This is 98.7 KISS. Welcome inside of Kissing After Dark. I'm Lenny Green. This has been a busy week, and tonight is no exception. We are happy to have a young man in the building who I must honestly say I had the distinct pleasure of seeing him in performance and appreciating the reaction that he got from the crowd in Brooklyn, in my borough of Brooklyn, for my 6th annual Family Day this past summer. It is nice to welcome Universal Motown recording artist Mr. Hal Linton.
What up, what up, what up, world?
Yes, brethren, yes, brethren. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you.
For sure, good to see you again, for sure.
And let me just say thank you again for coming out and being a part of my Family Day. You know, it's a big community event that I do every year, and even though you're a new artist on the scene, for you to win over the hearts of Brooklyn, which I think is a tough borough in itself, that says a lot.
Well, thank you, man. It was definitely an incredible event. It was crazy because I was on tour as well. So, I actually came to that show in between, 2 dates. I was, traveling. We were coming from North Carolina and traveling to Philly, I think it was. So, we literally, stopped in New York,
wow,
did that, and jumped right back in the van and went. So, I was real happy to do it, for sure. It was fun.
The ladies from Philly, man.
Yeah, I saw them.
Yeah, I know you did. You heard them, saw them, the whole nine. And, that has got to be a wonderful, exhilarating feeling for you to be new on the scene and to be embraced so well. What do you think that magic touch is?
Man, for me, I really think is the passion for the music. I think when you go on stage and you love what you do, you love the music, I think it pours through, and people, it's infectious. People get a taste of that, I literally think that's what it is, because, that's all I could chalk it up to. Just that passion for the music, and just every time, just kind of giving it, and I think people get some of that.
You know how I think a lot of people make music, but not all music touches the soul.
It's true.
And obviously, your very first single, which I want to talk about before we jump into it, how did that come about? Because obviously, the magic in this song has touched the soul and enlightened some smiles.
Good, it's good. I did that song with Salam Remy. It was a very interesting writing session. We've been trying to do it for a while, and I ended up meeting in Miami at his place, and we came together. It was Rico Love, Salam and myself. We talked a lot, kind of just shot the breeze a little bit, and we just talked about love and talked about things that we like as guys with girls, and it's serious, and that's kind of how we started to jump into this whole kind of mind control thing. We were like, it was like we liked the idea of knowing what our ladies were thinking. You know what I mean? Just knowing her that much. You know what she's thinking. So that was kind of how the song kind of came about, and it was a very interesting experience. I learned a lot working with him, for sure. So it was just that's kind of the story of the song.
Hey man, let's get into it. Let's get into a little mind control. Hal Linton is with us inside of Kissing After Dark. It's Friday night, baby, and you're locked into the right party, the after party after work on 98.7 KISS. It's Kissing After Dark Friday night. The after party is in effect. Hal Linton is capping off our week, and if you've detected a slight accent, rightfully so. You're from an island that I've said that I've visited on many occasions. I love it. Love it, love it. Barbados?
Yeah.
What?
What's there not to love?
What is there not to love? I've been to Crop Over a few times.
Hey,
I hang out in the Lawrence Gap a lot, so I'm very familiar with.
You're versed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And can't wait to go back. The only thing that's a little problem for me, because I don't like planes a lot, is just probably staying in the plane for 4 hours. But once you get to paradise.
Well, sure didn't get to LA.
This is true. And I don't like to go to LA. I don't go to LA a lot either, man. But beautiful island.
Yes.
And you must be pretty proud, to be a Bayesian man on the shoulders of so many that already have stepped into the arena.
Yeah, I guess you've been there before, but it's such a musical town. A lot of people don't know that. It's such a very vibrant music industry there. And there's and you can see it just by the artists that are coming out of Barbados. They're so the variety is so wide. It's from rock and roll to pop to the R&B and soul. Those are pretty different things.
Yes.
So I think that goes to show the type of island it is. We're very open to different musical genres there, for sure, and I think that vibe, the fact that most of my friends there are musicians. We would like just turn up at like cafe. There's a bunch of musicians and just jam.
Yeah.
Just like and this we'd be switching up. The band will switch out. New members will come in. That's just how it is there at night during the week at night. So it's that type of tongue and that type of energy. So I mean, I feel good to be representing that, you know, and telling the world about that. So you know, like you,
Yes, sir.
you
Yes,
want
sir.
to take a trip down there.
Oh,
right?
dude, I can't wait for my next trip.
Yeah.
You know a singer by the name of Tony, young lady by the name of Tony Seville?
Seville
Like that?
or Norval.
Norval.
Yeah, Tony, for sure.
Oh, well, next time you're back down there, man, you bump into her, tell her I said hello, for sure.
We'll definitely do that.
If I don't get down there first. His name is Hal Linton. What song should we go into next?
Well, the new single, I think you'll have it as well, is called Southern Hospitality. Amazing record. Robin Thicke wrote the record, and I was happy that he did that. It was like, for me, it's one of my favorites on the album. Real sexy song, definitely for the ladies, because you know they need Southern Hospitality.
Well, let's do it. Hal Linton, inside of Kissing After Dark, the after party after work, baby. Sit back and enjoy. It's Kissing After Dark, Friday night, wonderful cap off of the week, and welcoming Brother Hal Linton back to the studio. Well, actually to the studio for the first time. First time we had a chance to meet was at Von King Park in Brooklyn over the summer. Can't wait to see you in full-fledged concert, because when you came to the park, you brought the acoustic guitar.
Yeah, it was just me and my guitar.
And that was a good thing, man. You know, you can tell a person is very, very talented if they have a piano or just the acoustics. There's no flim-flam. Either you got it or you don't.
It's real or not, right?
You brought it, man. You brought it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
If you, please look out for the brand new CD. It drops when?
Well, we don't have a date yet, but when
2011.
it's
though.
definitely next year. Probably early next year. Hopefully, when we do get that date, I'll come back. You know, and we'll talk about
please
some
do.
more
Yeah.
for sure. You know, because I'm really proud of the album. It's called Return from the Future, and of course, we have stuff up on iTunes. People could.
What made you come with that title, Return from the Future?
Return from the Future. Like for me, like I like doing concept albums, and I think that will be what I do for the rest of my life. Just like I like albums that have a theme about it, and this whole album was this whole thing about like I feel like soul music. People always like view it as something retro, or if you want like create a word, retrorific or whatever. I don't know, but for me, I think my whole concept is that I want to evolve soul music and see what's next. I want people to view it as something new rather than something retro. Although it's fine, it's good for it to be familiar.
Sure.
But I think it's about what's gonna happen next with soul music, and that's what for me it was like return as something familiar, but it's future as something new. So that's kind of the concept behind the album. For sure.
I wanted to ask you the same question I asked Quincy Jones last week. What does music mean to you?
Music means to me. I think for me more, music represents for me my ear, man, my life, blood. I feel like it's the only space that I truly feel myself. It's weird, like it's for some reason when you're doing music, you tap into a part of yourself that like. Even like we're talking now, and I'm trying to think about what that is. It's hard to explain.
Emotional and spiritual?
It definitely is. I think it's definitely a little bit of both. It's definitely a little bit of emotional thing, but it's more a spirit thing. It's kind of a real outer body type of thing that happens when you do music. It's so hard to explain it. It's listening when you do it, or when you're writing, or if you're performing. You have this weird thing you can like see yourself doing it, you know what I mean? Like, it's a weird thing, but like it feels really amazing, very euphoric. I can't do without it. It's you know, that's just how it is.
Well, brother, you're doing it very, very well, and I wish you the best in your endeavors. I know 2011 is going to be really good for you.
Yes.
To come in the middle of 2010 is already looking good.
Yeah.
You know, the future looks even brighter.
Thank you.
For sure. Now, and you must love this time of the year, because I know you're a Christmas baby.
Yeah.
You know, born on Christmas Day.
I would just mention it. Yeah. I'm not preparing for holidays. I'm preparing for my birthday.
Exactly. So you get one gift. You get the birthday gift.
Now I do. When I was a kid, I'm still pretty mad. I still kind of get on people. I need my 2 gifts.
I know that's right.
It's just not fair.
It's not.
My birthday in like July, they get a gift.
I know.
It's not fair. So I should get 2 gifts too.
That's why you need to celebrate your birthday for 1 month. Think about it.
That makes sense.
Don't do 1 day, do 1 month.
That makes sense.
Hal Linton, any parting words you'd like to lay on New York before you leave?
Well, I mean, New York, I've made you my home. I love it. Thank y'all so much for the support. Especially thanks Kiss for the support. Y'all keep listening out there. Keep supporting real music. Return from the Future is coming. Always check out Hal Linton. Tell a friend, please.
Do that. Once you listen to his music, you'll want to. Hal Linton, our pleasure, brother. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Happy holidays to you.
Thank you.
It's Kissing After Dark, the after party, after work. I'm Lenny Gray. We got more to come, baby. Don't go.